landed the role of Carla by auditioning, just like everybody else. I auditioned on tape at the NBC in New York City. As wonderful as I knew this pilot was, I had no idea. So every time it got picked up for the back nine or for the rest of the season, we were just completely beside ourselves. So just to be here at this point, it's been wonderfully surreal. My sister's a licensed nurse practitioner, and I still have to call her when I have questions about anything medical. She actually told me when she first saw the pilot, she says, "You stole my character, you bitch." Because our job is to be funny and make everybody laugh, and it's an ensemble show, and it's not on any one person's shoulder, I think it's a little more balanced and a lot more fun. We go to work to make people laugh and touch their hearts. Carla has evolved from being a sassy no-nonsense Carla Espinosa to being sassy no-nonsense Carla Espinosa hyphen Turk. She's married and gone through the trials and tribulations of being a very hardworking, skilled nurse at the hospital and mother, and this season in particular dealing with postpartum depression. Carla and Turk are meant to be together, and they set the tone and the example for everybody else on the show, and I think in the end people want to live up to what Carla and Turk stand for. I think, she keeps him in line, he keeps her a little light, where she's so serious, he gets her to laugh, and where he's so immature, she gets him to grow up. You know what I mean? I think the baby Izzy has provided a lot of balance. She actually made a decision to stay home, which Turk pretended to leave up to her, but he was actually thrilled about because he was such a mama's boy growing up. So, but it turned out Carla was actually really super torn because she loves being a nurse more than anything. Carla being the type of character who, being a nurse and working in the hospital and having the experience over the other interns, and is just a know-it-all busybody type, wasn't expecting to go through what she went through during the whole postpartum depression. So she was kind of running around like she can totally handle it because of who she is, because she's the strongest couple. These particular episodes I got in advance, so it just gave me an opportunity to just kind of reach inside and deal with my own personal dramas and bring those up. And that's kind of like the cool thing about Scrubs, that as much of a comedy as it is, and this season in particular, Bill Lawrence and the writers never shy away from the dramatic elements. Bill put it really well. He goes, so basically what's gonna happen is Carla's pregnant, and you're gonna go from like 3 months to like 7 months in within 2 episodes. And depending on how much we had to see, there would be very heavy prosthetics. I like the ones with the big plastic boobs. It always made me feel endowed. Or something. As much of a comedy as it is, you're working in a hospital, and you have to deal with things like, the heaviness of illness and death. But that without joy you can't have sadness, and without laughter you can't have tears, and vice versa. When Zach and Donald are in a scene together, the crew's cracking up. Even Bill comes down and he's like, all right, guys, let's get going. But we're laughing our asses off all day. And throws Sarah in the mix. I was like, these two are going to try to make Sarah laugh in the middle of her close-up. And if Johnny C's got big speeches and the medical jargon, that the medical jargon's going to be like cracking up. And if I'm going to be doing the scene, that I'm going to be ultra serious about it. We know Ken Jenkins is going to be doing his scene. You're going to laugh your ass off when Ken Jenkins. And if Neil Flynn's got his scene, he's going to be doing his improvs, and he's going to be doing something predictably hilarious. And if Sam Lloyd's going to be doing his scenes, something's genius is going to be coming out of there. And if there's anything in question, Bill Lawrence is going to be there to watch the scene run through. That's the beauty of working on Scrubs. I don't know, Bill, am I the head nurse now? Watch this, let me know.